at the right place at the Ministry of Gender, because you can't have health without gender. You must have gender to be a part of health. Everything about women, men, children, when it comes to health, is when we talk about health, we never talk about animal, we talk about human being, and gender is our focus here. We want to say this day is a day that we really welcome. We want to say thank you to the organizers for planning this day and incorporating us at the Ministry of Gender. We are more than grateful to have this education in our building. Our rooms, our buildings is free to you. You are welcome to be here this day, especially at this time. My duty is to tell you the importance of today. And the reason why we are here, in short, we say objective. The war over selected September 26th every year as World Contraception Day. Not only that we sit together like this to talk, but this day is used to increase awareness and advocacy for family planning in the world. Increase because it's a day-to-day thing that we are doing. The Ministry of Health, in collaboration with our partners, are on a day-to-day basis informing people. And the aim of the world taking the 26th and the aim of us every day talking or increasing awareness is that every pregnancy to be planned and wanted. Until every pregnancy in the world is planned and wanted, the advocacy will not end. This is the main goal of today. Increase the awareness and continue to make people to know that every child I have should be by choice and not by chance.
National goals, the thematic area in our CRP, the cost implementation plan, the impact of the CRP, the status, the strategic priorities, the required resources, and then the execution achievement. We'll be looking at those few slides to know so things about how far we have. We will talk about family planning. So, looking at our overview, we say family planning. The Association of Family Planning was established in 1956, and at that time it was called Family Planning Association of Nigeria. The mandate was to provide contraceptive to women, and then the name remained until in 2005, where they got a change of name called Planned Parenthood. Up to today, they are called Planned Parenthood, and they have to provide sexual and reproductive health services to women and young people. So, the Federation is Africa's largest established organization, as you know, and it provides family planning information, education, and communication around sexual reproductive health and rights, and services related to the prevention and management of HIV and AIDS, including voluntary counseling and testing. FPPA also operates in 92 service points. They have 8 static clinics and 2 youth centers, along with 42 community-based distributors and 134 peer educators. So, over the past decade, 6 decades now, Liberia, the government of Liberia has remained committed to ensure that all Liberians are able to benefit from high-quality family planning programs, including access, independent management of the fertility choice. Because family planning is not coercion, it's the matter of choice. So, Liberia also has demonstrated a commitment to the vision when it comes to joining 24 countries around the world. They joined 24 countries around the world. They also pledged their commitment to family planning at the London Summit that was done in 2020, called FP 2020. In July 2017, also with support from the USAID Funded Health Policy, which is called HP Plus project, the government also developed a national family planning cluster implementation plan that we refer to now as the CRP. And then that CRP also is an international commitment with national goals. And then it also has an actionable roadmap to guide the investment and implementation by stakeholders that are involved in the family planning. So the time frame for this development of this document was to last for 5 years, 2018 to 2022. So we have up to next year for this document to be re-looked at or reviewed.
My name is Jutomu Doting Jr. and I'll be setting the stage. So I'd like to start by saying all protocols observed and sustained. Today we'll talk about family planning. But family planning existed long ago. So in 1850 in Mesopotamia, talking about the Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans, they were all using some forms of, some methods of family planning. But they didn't know what they were actually doing because it wasn't really called birth control, neither family planning. So up until 1916, there was this lady called Margaret. Her last name is actually interesting because she has been recorded in history. By the time you, kind of put her name on the internet, you see her. But then why is she recorded in history? She was able to have developed what we call the phrase birth control. So the issue about birth control started with this kind of, curiosity. Margaret and her sister, Margaret Sanger and her sister, they were very much curious about birth control. Margaret began to, she started leading this kind of birth control movement in the United States. She began advocating for, the legalization of abortion in the United States. So she was very serious, and because of her curiosity, she was able to have developed the term birth control. So she never stopped there. She also went on building birth control clinics across the United States. But there were other women across the world monitoring the kind of work she was doing. So by 1923, that was 7 years later, this lady called Mary Stubbs. Mary Stubbs in London also began to sustain the legacy of Margaret.
And individuals to decide freely and responsibly on the number and spacing of their children. Universal access to sexual and reproductive health and other services, including family planning, is a human right that is supported by the Sustainable Development Goal 3.7. As we commemorate the World Contraceptive Day, let us together discuss and remember and expatiate choice, contraception for a happy family and a safe planet. Contraception, contraceptive, or family planning are terms that are interchangeably used. Contraception, though and now, it promotes an action. It is a deliberate prevention or concession or impregnation. In short, the decision to decide when to get pregnant. According to other UN experts, it is a decision that should be free of coercion or obstruction because it is a component of the right to health.
We also want to appreciate the efforts of our development partners. And beginning with first this World Contraceptive Day celebration, partner that really supported the Ministry of Health. To see that this day is celebrated, we also want to say thank you to all of them. DKT, thank you so much. Clinton Health Access Initiative, Last Mile Health, Breakthrough Action, and also partner that supporting issues surrounding family planning, everything about maternal and child health, UNFPA, USAID, World Bank, and for our civil society organization as well. Thank you so much for the fun speeches and the work you're doing out there. You're already helping us as well. General, thank you so much for the collaboration that we're having on most of our activity that are health related as well. And to all of our partners supporting maternal and child health, we say we are so grateful. The Minister of Health, Dr. Wilhelmina Jala, asked me to extend our thanks and appreciation to you for all the support. Quite frankly, had it not been for this support you are giving us, the number that you see improving now, we would not have been able to reach this far. And we are so grateful for this. Extend our thanks and appreciation. Take it back to your bosses. For those of you that are representing people here, we highly appreciate the effort you've given us on behalf of our government. So in a special way, we want to say thank you to everybody, and special thanks to
for gender, children, and social protection from the Ministry of Gender. We say thank you. We also want to recognize all of our donors, our partners, both international and local, our CSOs, and also our youth group. We are very grateful to have you all to honor this program. The Ministry of Health will not have made this year a success. All of your support. We are here today to celebrate the World Contraceptive Day under the theme Conception, your method, your choice, and we are taking the message, improving, engaging male in using and supporting family planning, counseling, and services. It's often said by our minister to our director, Madam Bento, call your people so you can discuss. Call your people for financial support. Call your people for technical guidance. And here we are today. We have called you. We have honored our invitation to join the Ministry of Health to support this day. I want to say your participation in the indoor program is very key. We took note of all of your remarks, and especially the support